Alright, hey guys, it's Great Whit North coming at you with episode 2 of my Transistor playthrough. So, I've got a bit of an issue with the PS4, and that's that it can't output audio to both the TV and the headset that I'd have. I have the gold headset, and that's a bit of an issue because it prevents me from using my headset while playing. So while I'm recording, I have to play through the TV audio, which kind of sucks because I have to play it quietly so it doesn't come through the microphone I'm using, but I still want to be able to hear it. So I'm going to try and have the audio quiet enough that it doesn't mess up my audio recordings, but loud enough that I can still enjoy the game's music. I'm hoping Sony releases an update that lets you listen to both, output the audio through both. And I'll also try and sync up the audio enough that it shouldn't make a difference for you guys. Anyway, so in last episode, we started heading out with our sword friend here. We learned that the Camerata had sent some enemies and these monsters after us. So we're going to keep going and see where we're headed. Some birds flying off there.
They beat us here.
I wonder... Okay, so there must be monsters up ahead. Okay, yep.
Strong.
So these guys are pretty straightforward, so let's just hit them. Or hit him with our normal attacks. Actually, is there a way to cancel all this? Okay, so if you hit left trigger, you can actually cancel the moves that you did. So I don't think those moves are strong enough to take him out, but these ones... Okay, so we're gonna have to keep fighting this guy after this move. Yeah, they are stronger. So we're just gonna wait until we recharge, and there we go. Now we can probably take both of these guys out. Eventually, I won't have to explain what I'm doing once you guys have sort of seen how it goes, but I'm also figuring it out for myself right now, so I'm kind of talking my way through it as I'm showing you. I have to keep remembering that I have this jaunt ability too. It's super useful for getting around and maneuvering around these guys. So let's do that. Then we can jaunt there. Yeah, jaunt's even useful in this slow motion mode to sort of reposition yourself to hit new guys. So there we go.
They were waiting. Thought we make good time too.
So it seems to me that there's no sort of random enemy encounters. They're all kind of like mini boss battles. It's all like little stages, and that seems to be how they're doing the progression. Okay, Junction Jans. Let's go see what's in here.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
This looks like some kind of bar or something, or a restaurant.
Fertile ground.
I don't know what this is gonna do, but let's find out. Okay, so if you hit R1, you can do this like spinning jump thing. I wonder if I'm supposed to take out all of these things, or if it's just there to sort of show you the jumping mechanic. So there's a certain level of exploration, it looks like, in this game.
Gold walk cleared out.
Alright, so here's an access point. I don't know if we can actually do anything. We don't really have any new abilities. So let's just... Inspect function updated. Okay, let's do that.
You got on the Camerata shortlist. More than just a name to them now.
Oh, wow. So... I'm just kind of looking through this. Okay, so... Okay, so we got all these abilities from... We got all of these abilities from people that were lying on the ground. It's like we took their souls or something. And I guess when you hit inspect function, you can actually learn something about the person who you got the ability from. So let's check these out. So this is us, Red, so since we started with this ability. Yeah, function derived from contact with the subject. Trace data encrypted in function. Okay, so this is the data that got picked up. So we're 27 years old. Obviously, we're a musician. Let's check our background. Ranked in the top percentile of Cloudbank's contemporary performing artists for 5 years, Red demonstrated early interest in music despite studying at Traverson Hall. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners, though Red spent the majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program, and was the first on record to select 2 non-traditional disciplines. Records indicate she was reluctant to explain, citing personal reasons. She remained reticent even after gaining the spotlight, and when asked about her past and influences, would often say her work spoke for herself. She did admit, however, that she never wrote her music with intent to stir controversy. So she kind of went, against the stream. Everyone else was getting into civic planning, and she kind of went the arts route and got pretty good at it. Install and use function in an upgrade slot to learn more. Okay, so if I take the standard swing off and put it in an upgrade slot. Oh, I see. So the more upgrades you add, the more you can learn. The more upgrades you add to each ability. So this is just sort of your details, close details of the ability. Oh, it looks like it has your rate of usage and the global rate. That's kind of cool. And then what the upgrades do for each one. So that's pretty cool.
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
Alright, so Mr. Nobody. We obviously don't know anything about this. Okay. Lillian Platt. And my sword said something about it, but I talked over him. So 33 selections, physics and negotiation. One of the preeminent scientific minds in Cloudbank, Miss Lillian Platt was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board. Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in Cloudbank more than doubled. So OVC terminals were like that thing that told us about the fashion show. So the quality of the broadcast strengthened more than 4-fold. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to leave the post, as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular interests. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicated that Miss Platt left following the disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darcy, who, according to official OVC transcripts, decided one day to move to the country. Okay. I know I'm reading all this and it might seem tedious, but this is kind of how I like to approach these games. I like to get really in depth, and I feel like this is one of those games where you could just blast through it and get all the gameplay, but the developers clearly put a big emphasis on story, and I kind of want to get the most out of it.
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
Okay, so Preston Moyle, 29, selections reflexes and machinery. I want to go fast and go far, okay? So Cloudbank's racing circuit never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered speed records with aplomb for 4 years straight. Credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorbikes with his own hands. Ever the thrill seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remotest strips of road. Then one day, Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left all his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike. And then last we have Bounce.
It's Nyla. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
So Nyla Chain. One would have difficulty finding a more active or outspoken member of the community of Cloudbank's Goldwalk district as Miss Nyola Chain. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual no voters, or advocating for groups lacking adequate representation. So she was pretty active in the community, it sounds like. Her motives were rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere, stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. Miss Chain did have her detractors, however, and this became clear at the opening she arranged for Goldwalk Channel. So I wonder if these detractors are the same people that have caused all the people to disappear from the area. Sounds like something went down in this area that caused all the people to die and all these monsters to appear. I don't know if any of this does anything. Can we go down here into the channel?
No queue to get in. That's a first.
Well,
This can't be the channel.
okay, so I can't go back. Shit, I probably should have explored that area better. Oh well. Too late now.
Back for
Oh
more.
shit, we got another big guy here, so let's see what we can do against him. No, let's cancel that jaunt. We want to go this way. And let's get out of here even more if we can. So let's do that.
You're fixing the big guy.
Okay, so these things are fixing him, so we gotta take these worm things out. If I could take out a couple at once, that would be ideal. Okay, let's do that.
Do your worst, pal.
I gotta keep remembering to use... Oh shit, I'm taking a lot of damage there. So let's see if we can take these guys out more. This ability, I kind of take back what I said on it. Its range is ridiculous, which is so useful.
You still hear me?
Oh man. Emergency turn initiated. Okay, so does this give us sort of like a free pass to see what we can do here? I kind of want to take this thing out first. So we'll do that. See if we can move over here. Collect these things. Maybe they'll give us some health. And then see if we can take this thing out. And just get as far away from this guy as we can right now. Let's do that. Oh, man.
You're still hear me,
Oh,
okay?
you lose an ability. Oh, no. Okay. So, whenever, it seems like whenever you, sort of take too much damage, you'll actually lose your abilities, which is pretty brutal. Okay, so Crash is doing 50 damage each time, but can we get a combo here? Alright, well let's do that. And we'll see if we can stay away long enough to... Oh, I keep hitting Jaunt and I don't have it. I hope I get that back at the end of this fight, because that was an awesome ability. Alright, let's finish him off. Oh, that really sucks if we lost that ability for good.
All quiet.
That was definitely one of the harder fights I've done, but now I'm worried that I lost that ability that I'd sort of invested in, which sucks big time. Yeah, I won't be able to do anything about that until I can access one of those terminals. Maybe when you die, that's what you lose. You lose your abilities. Huh. That
Jerk
sucks.
was hiding in here. Whatever here is.
Well, we'll keep going on without it. I guess I'll just have to sort of tailor my fighting style if that happens again. Unless I can get it back here. Okay, Jaunt. Overloaded. Repaired in one more access point. Okay, so if I reach another access point, I can get it back. That's nice that they don't make you lose your ability permanently, because I really like that one. We have bounce, so we could add that to one of these, maybe. So let's see what happens if we add that to... I feel like this would be useful for the AoE attack, because it would just sort of increase that even more. So let's install bounce onto that. And then if we inspect the function, does that mean that bounce will let us look at more? I'm not sure. So maybe we have to fill that whole box on the bottom, like totally upgrade it to learn more. Okay.
Next up.
So here's one of these OVC terminals. Let's check that out.
They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here.
So Goldwalk's still offline. More questions than answers following the evacuation of the popular Cloud Bank district. Okay, so people were evacuated. They weren't sort of killed or anything. But we don't really know why yet. The northwestern... Okay. So the northwestern quadrant of Cloud Bank remains offline pending investigation, OPI. Authorities are downplaying any connections between their investigation and recent disappearances. Chief Inspector Walter Nees praised the work of the 18th Precinct charged with the task. This is the most thorough procedure ever conducted on my watch, said Mr. Nees. Presently, there is no estimate for when Goldwalk citizens will be able to return home. So if I post a comment, I wonder what I say.
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh, okay. So don't believe any of this. So I seem to think that this is propaganda then. And I sort of second-guessed myself when I decided to sort of post a comment stating that. Interesting. So, Goldwalk Plaza. Does this let me go back?
Record time. 8 blocks off. Almost there.
Okay, so this... Okay, good. This lets me go back to the area I was at before, which means I can explore it a bit more. So, can I get jump back? No. I must have to get a new access point, not one that I've already been to. So let's see if there was anything down this way that we could see that we might have missed.
Terminal's still up.
Terminal's still up. Okay, so it's another OVC terminal that we missed.
Must be starving.
So Junction Jan's was that restaurant that was closed. So hungry, grab a bite, satisfy your craving with a complimentary Junction Jan's gourmet flatbread.
Sea monster's really the only choice here.
Huh. Okay. This is like a interactive menu.
Or that. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
Oh, it's like a delivery terminal. Alright, well, we'll be enjoying Supremo Deluxe once we finish our work. Whoa, okay. Alright, these look like pretty standard guys. Okay, there's enemies that hide in the actual blocks. I hate not having John. Well, let's just hit him a few times, then we'll run away a bit.
That's one way to do it.
Oh shit, these guys are, yeah, they're repairing. Okay, so we gotta take them out for sure. Oh, and we can't get too close to them either. So... let's do that. That kills him. Then we can get over to this guy. That wasn't the most efficient, but it'll work. Oh, I thought I took that guy out too, but I guess not. Okay, so let's hit that guy. Okay, so it does. You only use as much of that bar, sort of as many moves as you do, so it's not like you waste the whole bar if you just do one thing, which is nice. I gotta be careful of my health and taking hits. I should use the actual stop ability to approach more strategically. Let's overkill this guy. That was definitely overkill.
For some greasy flatbread. What do you see?
Alright, so we got to level 3, so we have 2 new functions to pick from. So let's check these out. We have load, explosive area effect. Form a volatile packet, strike packet to produce a large blast. Okay, so it's kind of like a setup and then a follow through. Upgrade slot effect, increase the area of effect of most functions. Okay, so we could slap that on our AoE and sort of make it even bigger. Switch, hypnotic double crossing. Alter a target's allegiance, causing it to serve the user. Okay, so it's like mind control. Integrate allegiance altering subroutine into most functions. Alright, I'm assuming this is like upgrading our sword, because it's all kind of got these electronic terms, and our sword seems somewhat electronic, so I think that's what we're upgrading. I really like the idea of just going all out with the AoE attack. Slapping that on, I think, what's it called? Bounce? We'll have to go over to this terminal and take a look, see what it does. Okay, so yeah, it's Spark. Spark's the one with the upgrade. I have Bounce as an upgrade on that. So let's see what happens when we install this onto Spark. Oh, there's slots that are locked. Okay, so you must have to get to a certain level to unlock those slots. I want to save this spot for Jaunt when I get it back. So let's slap the AoE maybe onto target penetration removed. Oh, see, that's the main thing I like about this ability, so I wouldn't want to get rid of that. But this just sort of makes our standard swing do more damage and hit a bunch more guys, so that seems pretty useful, so let's do that. Oh, and I wonder, no, we still have to upgrade it more to get more info. Okay, so it looks like we've kind of done everything in this area, so let's move along and see what happens.
Trouble.
Yeah, we got trouble. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I want to take out all of these guys if I can. I don't want to hit that creep and unlock more of them if I don't need to. So let's hit this guy. I think, yeah, okay, red means they're taken out, so let's at least kill these weeds, I guess they're called. So it did take him out. I keep forgetting you can't get too close to these. So let's hit him, kill them. Then we can do some damage to these guys. Let's do that. And then we gotta get out of there quick. Oh, I keep forgetting we gotta pick up these cells or else they're just gonna come back. Okay, let's take him out from a distance. Then we'll maneuver ourselves over here to sort of use some cover. There we go. Let's charge that back up. Okay, this guy's dead. Nice. Shit, I gotta remember to grab these cells as I'm fighting. It's kind of the experience, I think, so. Oh, and the enemies come back, so I definitely gotta grab those. Okay, we got one still coming this way. I wonder if that's another cell that I missed. Do that, get a bit of cover.
Direct approach.
Then we'll recover our bar and take him out. There we go. And grab the cell.
Just passing through.
Okay, that was better. Didn't get a lot of levels for that, but they were pretty easy enemies. Alright, so we got our next access point there, which is key because I'm going to get Jaunt back, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Okay, good. So let's slap that in there. kind of want to see what happens. Oh, wait, we never inspected the function of this, so let's learn about the thing that we got this from.
They got that loudmouth Tennigan. Figured he retired.
Okay, so Wave Tennigan. 40 male awareness debate. Big ideas, that's why. Okay, so I think these are people that are killed, and we sort of use their personalities to upgrade our swords. Our sword, sorry. So Mr. Wave Tennigan traded the quiet life of a sanctuary vicar to become one of Cloudbank's biggest alternative broadcast personalities for his district blend of good-natured mannerisms and incisive social commentary. Straddling the generational boundary between the old guard and the new, Mr. Tennigan offered a canny perspective on the many factors influencing the city's evolution. But during one of his many meet-and-greet events with his listeners, he met a group of individuals who would forever change the course of his life. I wonder if that was the Camerata, and the course of his life was to death. Okay. I kind of want to see what happens if I slap this onto Jaunt. Oh, so this makes Jaunt do damage. Oh, that's so tempting. And you know what? I didn't notice a huge difference from adding it to Crash. I'm pretty selective about the enemies that I hit, so the blast radius isn't that great. But being able to warp through guys and getting a bit of damage in as I'm hopping around would be super useful, so I want to do that.
Okie doke.
Okie doke. Okay, let's go to the pass-through.
Get ready to get jumped.
Perfect.
Or not.
Or not.
Let's not stick around.
I love the music in this game. They've nailed the jazz thing perfectly. Goldwalk Bay. Okay, let's see what happens.
Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
Ah. Okay, so this is interesting. That creeps looks like it's probably protected by this beam.
Got some kind of cheerleader this time.
Let's see if we can get through here and take that thing out. Cheerleader. Okay, so if we take that out, we should be able to kill the Creep 2.0. Jaunt is definitely my favorite ability. It's just so useful. Because it uses less of the bar than just walking over there would use. Oh, I don't think I'm hitting him. There we go. Then, yeah, then we can use this. Get over here. Oh, no. Okay, so you can't just jaunt over the water. You still gotta go kind of on the path that's available. Then we can use this as cover, and we should be good.
How about this?
Oh, it's so handy. So handy. Now we have so much time to recharge. We can jump back over. Hit this guy with jaunt, and then we should be able to finish him off. Then we'll just jump back out of there. Oh, I thought we would have taken that guy out. Oh, that's not good. See, I'm getting over eager. Not something you want to do in these games. Okay, so we took him out. Let's play it safe. Let's take out this packet anyway. Let's do that. Oh, I want to get that cell though. Okay, so I definitely want to get that cell. There we go. Oh, backstabs do more. Oh, wow, okay. So that's so key when fighting these guys. Awesome. Glad we figured that out. Oh, okay. I wonder why that didn't kill him. I'm really confused why that didn't kill him when it said it did, but let's see what happens here. Okay.
I guess we're done here.
Huh. He did have kind of a orange, like yellowish glow going around him, even after I hit him. Maybe even in like the slow motion mode, if they move away from you, you stop hitting them. So you kind of maybe have to plan for that. As the enemies move away from you, you kind of have to plan your moves out so that you keep hitting them. I'm not sure. Another access point. I can't really do anything, but that's okay. Memory. I don't really know what that does on the side. Not sure. Okay, amphitheater. I think this is where we're supposed to be headed.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes. Here we are.
Okay, so we're at the amphitheater. I'm assuming this is a place where we actually performed. So let's see what's going on. There's posters of me everywhere around here.
Deserted.
I really want to know why this place is so deserted. It's got to do with the Camerata, but don't know why. Okay, so this is clearly a battleground coming up.
They know we're here.
Yeah, they do. Okay. One of these lady ones. She's upgraded. ×2 firepower. Oh, and we've got repair. The weeds that repair. And the cheerleader. But because Jaunt is awesome, we can probably take most of the weeds out just in like one go. Oops. Well, we can take out a bunch of them, so let's do that.
She brought help.
What? I thought for sure we took those out. I'm really confused about that. Because it's saying -30, unless maybe they're repairing each other, which would be a huge pain. I wonder if it... Oh, you can hear... It must be my voice singing in the amphitheater, because that sounds like the main theme song. That's pretty cool. Alright, so it looks like Jaunt isn't working on these guys. Maybe we just have to take them out good old-fashioned way. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't think you can take him out with Jaunt. Maybe Jaunt can't actually finish guys because that would be so powerful, but it,
All set.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's probably you can't actually finish guys off. You can just do like residual damage, but you actually have to finish them off with a move that takes up a bit more of your bar there. That makes sense. So we want to take the cheerleader out. Take the weed out while we're at it. Grab these cells so they don't respawn. Then take that guy out. Alright, now we can take out the cheerleader. Actually. There we go. And then we'll do as much damage as we can. I think even though it's saying she's protected now, we'll kill the cheerleader, then we'll still do damage. Alright, she moves. She moves when you hit her. And she makes like a phantom. So we gotta be careful of that. Alright, so there's no point in hitting her twice, so let's just get out of there and then get to cover. Okay, then we'll watch out for these phantoms.
Set.
There we go. So then we'll blast her. Move out of the way a bit. See what happens. Jeez, we're not really doing a ton of damage. Which kind of sucks. But I guess we're not taking too much damage either. Is this where she's going to be? Oh no, these are the phantoms. Okay, let's do that.
Still kicking, huh?
Ow. I kind of feel like I have to sort of explain myself as I'm making these moves. I feel like that's sort of the best way to do it. And since there's not like random encounters, I hope it's not too boring for you guys to sort of watch me my process. That should do it.
Okay, get ready.
Whoa, okay, so we have to get these.
Look at him go.
Alright, so this is a good time to use our AoE. Okay, so these little buggers are much faster, but let's see what we can do with our AoE if we just blast the entire area. That, okay, except for that one, that might do it. Oh, the walls are blocking, okay. That's alright. There we go. And there we go, that should do it.
Think I know where everyone went.
This is super fun. Like, it's a really, really, really fun style of combat. And, yeah, everyone should give this game a shot, because it also seems like there's so many different ways that you can approach the combat, and so many different ways that you can upgrade and customize your play style, that all I'm thinking about as I'm sort of upgrading these abilities is, wow, I can't wait to play through again and try all the different ones. Maybe we should look around before we access that, because we might get another ability. Ha! Speak of the devil. Disposition patient. Prate Q. Okay. See what we get?
Hi. Where'd everybody go? Well, we're gonna get you out of here. He says the process wiped him out. He's too far gone.
Damn. Okay, so I think the process are these enemies. And I think these are things that the Camerata has sort of unleashed on this Goldwalk district. It's taken everybody out. So that's probably why they evacuated, because the Camerata unleashed these monsters. But we don't really know why they did that. So let's see what ability we got here. Oh, we didn't get an ability. Okay. Should have been paying attention more. I'll catch it in the recording, what we actually got from that guy. Maybe it was some experience or something. So there's the box office. Promo materials. Alright, let's check this out.
You never missed a show.
So just more posters about my show here at the amphitheater. Well, let's check that box office before we head up that way.
A terminal. What's the good word?
I wonder if, like, these flowers popping up have some sort of significance to the world, or if it's just sort of an art style, like even the sparks that my sword's trailing as I run around like this. I'm wondering, is that just does that mean that the ground has circuits running through it, or is it just sort of an art style and my sword's leaving it? I don't know.
Hey, you made headlines.
Okay, so this must be about us. Incident at the empty set. Breaking. The popular Goldwalk open-air venue has been evacuated. Okay, so this might give us some good info on the story.
Not a word about the Camerata. Trying to keep everyone calm.
At approximately 1:17 a.m. last night, after all scheduled live performances had ended, OVC received several independent reports of suspicious activity at the well-known concert pavilion. Authorities are evaluating reports that at least 2 people were critically injured, potentially including Red, the headlining act. More news as it develops. So my sword seems to think, or said that the Camerata were probably the ones behind this attack. They must have been attacking me while I was performing. So let's see what I comment.
Maybe they'll post a correction.
Okay, so I'm just letting them know that I'm actually alive. Cool. So the Camerata attacked us while we were performing.
Yeah, let's keep looking.
That's probably when they took my voice. And that's why I can only type on OVC terminals. I absolutely love the art style of this
Let's
game.
have a look downstairs.
It's just beautiful. Another access point. I don't really understand why they have so many access points, and I think there is some sort of... okay, so it saves whenever you get to them, but they must just have them laying around just to sort of let you prepare your abilities before you go into new stuff. So this is where the attack happened, and this is at the amphitheater. The empty set. This is the venue I was performing at. So, I bet you shit's gonna go down as soon as we go in here.
Gotta be a leader somewhere.
Okay. Let's check this terminal.
Poll's a little out of date.
Next month's show. It's down to the final round for next month's headliner at the #1 venue in Cloudbank.
Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break.
It's the sensational Red versus Downtown's hottest act, Facsimile. Who will it be? You decide. Well, obviously, we know what the right choice is there. Fuck yeah.
If only.
But now I don't have a voice, so... that's not gonna work out.
Let's get back to it.
Okay, so... it looks like the curtain was... maybe torn up? This is so cool how they do the level layering like this. Whoever actually drew these game and map designs is a genius. So there's all the seats for the audience, and this must be leading up to where the stage is.
Stage back there, it was like everyone loved you. Everyone except for them.
Wow, this is a hell of a stage. Okay.
If she's hurt, I'll what?
I think I have an idea of what's going on now.
I'm stuck inside. Inside that thing. Inside it.
Yeah, exactly.
What is all this? There's nothing. Nothing. No. Wait. I'm okay. I think. I'm okay. I'm still here. So it could be worse. It could be worse. But where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where are you? You were there. You were right there. You and me both. We just... Come on. Just where'd you go? Where did you go? Damn it.
I don't want to start talking if there's still more dialogue, but that looks like it's it. So, based on that sort of little clip that we saw, the little cutscene there, I think that was the camerata, the guys wearing the uniforms, and they threw my sword, and it looked like the sword hit somebody, it hit a guy, as I was performing, and based on that, I'm assuming the sword absorbed the soul of the guy that it hit, just like it's been absorbing all of the souls and the personalities of the people that we found lying around. So I think this guy must have been like the person I was in love with, yeah, like Red's sort of lover or boyfriend or whatever. And that kind of makes sense when you think about the dialogue that goes on with the sword. He seems to really care for my character and really, he's always saying like, don't let me go and all this stuff. So I'm assuming it was the boyfriend that got hit. And this must be a memory that I'm in now. Because the sword, I think this must have happened right after the attack, and I got maybe sucked into this right after the attack. So let's read this terminal, maybe we can get some more information. Imagine a bridge to Fairview. This petition would link the luxurious island of Fairview to Goldwalk Bay. Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition would create a walking bridge to connect the northwest corner of the city to Fairview Island. Fairview would be just a relaxing seaside stroll away. Additional traffic by foot and small motor vehicles expected to have a negligible impact on local commerce. Yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Huh. Okay, so yeah, I think this is a memory, and this is some area I got sucked into right after the attack, because I'm just like stressed out, walking around, trying to find help. Oh, this is the start of the game. Oh wow, okay.
Hey. That you? Oh. Look at you. You're alive. Me, I'm not so sure. Could use your help. I know this looks bad. Just take your time.
So this sword is called the Transistor. So that... Okay, now we know what our sword's called, and it's definitely absorbed this guy's personality or soul or whoever he is. So let's play the game all over again, I guess.
Hey, say something already. Say something, will you? Oh no. She's here. Look who it is.
Okay, so it looks like we have someone that we know there, and they're processed 98%. Oh, okay. I think I just had a brainwave. I'm assuming the processed are all people that have been converted from this area into these monsters. So I don't think the monsters attacked the area. I think the people of the area were converted into these monsters, because that looks like what's just about to happen to her. Okay, well, I'm going to cut the video here. This is getting super interesting. The story's like just getting more and more crazy. And yeah, I'm really liking it so far. So we'll get back into it next time. Thanks for watching, guys.